And so I started digging into Bitcoin. By 2013, I wrote the first ever macro strategy piece to value Bitcoin. It was at $200. And I said, if I look at it versus gold, how much we know is above ground and how much we know is below ground, and look at that relationship, like with Bitcoin, what's mined and what's yet to be mined, it should be worth 700 ounces of gold. At the time, that would have been $1 million. And it was trading at 200. I'm like, maybe I'm wrong by 90%, and it's worth $100,000. This is the best investment opportunity of all time. We'll talk a bit about why crypto matters in a bit. So that started me on the crypto journey.
Bitcoin Zella stands out with its simplicity and clarity. We've crafted an experience that anyone can dive into, whether you're a crypto expert or just a new to the crypto world. Now guess who keeps his eye on us? The author of best-selling book Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki. And we want to take this opportunity and thank all the people who trusted us, and we read every comment. And the best part, it's free. Subscribing now means you will get all new information for free. Don't just follow the trends, stay ahead of them. Subscribe to Bitcoin Zella today and enjoy the new edge. In this video, Raoul Pal dives into why Bitcoin and Ethereum aren't Ponzi schemes, explaining the real-world impact. Plus, he shares a barber's incredible journey of life-changing crypto gains. Let's catch him up to learn more.
The other part of the journey is I wanted to help people. I felt uncomfortable being at the center of the financial system with all the knowledge, with all of the cool kids, the hedge fund managers and the banks, when I can see that the whole world around me was changing, that people want to take control of their finances. And so I thought the best thing I can do is democratize the knowledge that I have and that we have within the financial system. And so I reached out to some friends of mine, famous hedge fund managers, and said, would you publicly talk about what you're thinking and stuff like that? They've all got egos. They're like, yeah, of course. So I'm like, so I can get the world's most famous investors to talk about what they're thinking, what they're investing in. So this was 2014. Video had barely started. I think YouTube had been going for 2 years.
No, YouTube was like 2007, but it was mostly about pranks and other
cat
stuff.
videos.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, so it was still really, really nascent.
Yeah.
Netflix had already just started. So we decided video, which we knew nothing about. So we formed a company, 4 of us, in a small village in Spain, and we decided to build a video business, of which none of us had ever made a video, edited one, or anything. And that was the thesis, is we know fuck about fuck. We didn't know what we were doing. We were just going to do it because we knew it's probably the right medium to educate people. So that was the rise of Real Vision. But as part of that, Real Vision's journey has been to really explain why the system is broken and then how you can unfuck your future, how you can take advantage of the situation by investing to make your future safer, to realize that vision of your future self. So crypto was part of that, as have a whole bunch of other things. We've got the world's most famous investors, analysts, strategists together, democratized access, created a subscription business, and helped as many people as possible on that journey. We were told as kids, save money.
Right.
Well, so you need to save 11% of your income every year to just stand still. Right, so that doesn't work. And then you can say, okay, if you're in the US or the UK or something, they'll say, well, invest in your pension and buy the S&P 500. Buy stocks. Great, sounds good, because stocks go up by about 11% a year, 12% a year.
On average, because they're in the recessions and this and that, but usually the average is that.
Yeah, average is around that over the last 20 years. Great. So that doesn't get you ahead of the 11% of debasement, 8% debasement, 3% inflation. So you're going nowhere. You're locking up money to go nowhere. Okay, it's better than nothing. Gold is the same. Most real estate is the same. So you're like, oh, okay, how the hell do I get out of this trap? Now, you have 2 answers. One is to invest in yourself and build a business. It's hard, but that's what you have to do. You have to generate cash flow to invest. If not, you can't invest.
Right.
So you need to generate cash flow. So you invest in yourself, build a business, do whatever you can, hustle, work 3 jobs. That's what everybody's doing. But then the real magic is, what do you invest in? And it's basically down to the 2 big mega trends. 2 trends that are so obvious. One is technology. tomorrow is more digital than today.
Yes or no, and then it's a basic yes. It's a no-brainer.
And it'll go up and down at various points, but over time, there's nothing to stop the digitalization of the world. And we're seeing AI as one of those mega trends that goes on top of the internet, etc. The other one, which is actually technology, that's also built on top of the internet, is crypto. But crypto is like having a share of the internet yourself. So imagine how empowering that would have been. Imagine if every person who used Facebook was given a share in Facebook.
Retired.
We'd all be super rich.
Yep.
That's what crypto is. And so you can invest in this, and it goes up at about 100 to 150 to 200% a year, depending what asset, including 3 80% drawdowns. Okay, now you can unfuck your future pretty quickly, because if you've got $1,000, but it goes up 100% a year, it just compounds and compounds and compounds. And now you've got the secret. It's the big secret. It's the big opportunity. It's, in fact, the biggest opportunity of all time.
The cryptocurrency market saw a groundbreaking event on January 18, 2025, with the launch of the official TrueUMP memecoin on the Solana blockchain. In less than 24 hours, the token surged by over 490%, attracting global attention and racking up nearly $10 billion in trading volume. This explosive debut sent shockwaves through the crypto community, pushing TrueUMP into the top 30 cryptocurrencies almost instantly. Former President Donald Trump himself announced the memecoin on his official accounts on Truth Social and X, creating an immediate frenzy among traders. Within 3 hours of its launch, TrueUMP's market capitalization skyrocketed to $8 billion, though it later stabilized at $5.7 billion. At its current price of $28, the fully diluted market cap of the token sits at an astonishing $28.5 billion. The launch of $TrueUMP had an equally dramatic effect on the Solana ecosystem, boosting trading volumes and driving Solana's native token SOL to a record high of $270. The launch also sparked a shift in liquidity from Ethereum to Solana as traders flocked to the platform. SOL's value against Ethereum climbed to an all-time high, underscoring the growing influence of Solana-based projects. Despite its success, the TrueUMP coin has not been without controversy. Reports reveal that 80% of the token's supply is held in a single wallet, raising questions about the project's decentralization. Furthermore, the association of the memecoin with Trump's history of unconventional ventures has led to skepticism among some observers. Nonetheless, experts estimate Trump's net worth may have surged by $22 billion due to his presumed stake in the project, potentially multiplying his wealth by 5 times. This launch represents a defining moment for both Solana and the broader crypto market. It highlights Solana's capacity to handle massive trading volumes while showcasing the unpredictable nature of high-profile memecoins. Whether a passing phenomenon or a long-term trend, TrueUMP's rise has undeniably left an indelible mark on the cryptocurrency landscape.
When you were in a frontier, go back to the United States in the 1800s, there were cowboys.
Yeah.
There were bank robbers. There was all sorts of crazy people. Everybody was fighting over the land. The Mexicans, the Spanish, the English, the French.
Then the gold rush happened and it was nuts.
Right?
Yeah.
What you have is a lawless society that's learning to organize. It ends up becoming the United States of America. So when there's massive opportunities, it brings all sorts of players.
Right.
Like the internet did. From the Nigerian prince scam to Google. They all exist. And over time, the authentic businesses build, scale, and people get to understand them. But in the early stage, you don't really know. So it's a feature of an early stage market, of a frontier. So what you're saying is, okay, well, we do have easy ways here. Is Bitcoin. You don't rely on anybody. It's this asset that's global, that's homogenous, that's available to everybody, that you can buy from your mobile phone, that cannot be destroyed, cannot be intervened by anybody. It's yours. Okay, well, that's an easy bet. I'm not now relying on a scam or anything else. There's no Ponzi, just is. And then we look at Ethereum. Well, Ethereum's like the supercomputer of this new internet that allows you to have contracts online. Smart contracts. That's what makes Ethereum. So then you can do all sorts of clever stuff, whether it's from tickets to agreements to whatever. Human societies organized by contracts.
Mm-hmm.
So then what's the probability of scammed at the token level? 0. These are huge, distributed, multi-million people networks.
Bitcoin's surge past $100,000 has unlocked a wave of nostalgia and opportunity as ancient wallets, long dormant, have roared back to life. For over 48 hours, BTC has comfortably traded above 6 figures, prompting a remarkable resurgence of activity from legacy addresses untouched for years, some since Bitcoin's early days. These digital time capsules are subtly moving fortunes, revealing the incredible growth of their holdings. On Saturday, Bitcoin's price ranged between $102,214 and $104,839, and the activity began to stir. One wallet, inactive since its creation in April 2015, made its first move in nearly a decade, transferring 77.99 BTC worth over $8 million. Soon after, a 2014 wallet followed, transferring 39.07 BTC, while another from 2017 moved a staggering 147 BTC valued at $15.2 million. The largest transaction came from a 2016 address that shifted 257.72 BTC, now worth $26.8 million. Some funds appear to be heading to exchanges for potential liquidation, while others are quietly redistributed, sparking curiosity about the owner's intentions. Whether fulfilling dreams or exploring new investments, these rediscovered riches are a testament to Bitcoin's transformative power. And do not forget to subscribe to Bitcoin Seller. The most important news will reach your inbox on a daily basis and for free. I do not know why you have not subscribed yet. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more daily updates. Remember, knowledge is power, and we're here to empower you on your financial journey. Until next time, happy investing.